Hi guys, my name's Elliot Timothy Harlin Bethel, and as always I'm here to speak to you the truth as it is shown to me and to encourage you guys to do the same. And today I wanted to talk about the power of music and prayer or affirmation combined. Many ancient teachers have spoken of the power of numerology, astrology and music, and the power of prayer and affirmation. Now, the way it's shown to me and the way I see this is that prayer or affirmation is like the zeros and ones that you put into a computer. And when you consistently put these in over a period of what used to be 21 to 60 days, this would form a habit or a paradigm or a program that you would then run on, a subconscious program. Now, they say that the average person was operating at 90% of their subconscious, which means that 90% of what you did today is 90% of what you did yesterday. Now, I kind of saw this as a way to make some things conscious. There were habits that were not technically serving my highest good. So drinking, doing drugs and a few other things, and maybe wanting to do them less or to do them for different purposes, or to have slightly more control over them, because technically they was running on autopilot. So it was almost like I didn't have much control over them. So I saw this as I could either try to become conscious fully all the time, which realistically I tried for a while, and it was very, very difficult to go from using my subconscious 90 to 95% of the time to all of a sudden becoming conscious. It was very, very difficult. So what I decided to do was to make certain things conscious and then to create them as habits in my subconscious. So that in the process of trying to become more conscious, I'd created a subconscious program that was slightly more beneficial and uplifting and prosperous and healthy and joyful for myself to fall back into if I went back onto autopilot. Ultimately, I saw that I wanted to become more conscious. And now what I see is that when we balance the subconscious and the conscious, we access a superconscious. And the superconscious is our oneness with divinity. It's our oneness with our highest self or our soul or overbody, which then creates the Merkaba around us, which is our soul light body. So it's the three combined, turning the three into one. This gives us access to so much more synchronicities, higher dimensions, higher planes of existence. Now, I used music because music creates emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. So when we have the thought or the affirmation and we repeat this for 21 days, it becomes a habit. But ultimately, we can bypass the 21 days and make it a lot quicker, a subconscious program or paradigm, personality, personal reality, by creating a powerful emotion, because this puts the energy in motion of that affirmation. So it's like taking the coding of a computer and supercharging it and biohacking the subconscious. So when we combine the two together, it creates a reality that's a lot quicker and a lot faster to implement than it was by doing 21 days of repetition or 60 days of repetition like many people have taught in the past. Now, it is my belief, and it is shown to me, that there are certain metals in foods and vaccines that can slow down the vibratory rate of the human body so that you can't access certain dimensions or higher planes of existence or higher frequencies, energies and vibrations. And fear also causes the human aura to shrink, which causes us to vibrate at a slower rate. Ultimately, when we're in joy and happiness, our aura can expand. Some people are saying up to 9 meters, and I'm believing it's a lot bigger than this, a lot bigger. But they say some people believe that the average aura is around sort of 3 feet away from the body. So I'll let you do your own research on this, because ultimately, whatever level you're vibrating at, you'll have the information drawn that is easiest for you to understand and to digest. But it's always good to listen to something and have a seed planted that maybe you don't understand at a certain point. So I'm going to basically put some links to, on my YouTube channel, Mind, Body, Soul and Spirit Coach, I put together some playlists, and on my Facebook page, R666HAB, probably about 2 to 3 years ago, you might have to scroll back a little bit, I created playlists of around 22 tracks that when you listen to them, the lyrics contain certain vibrations and certain energies that, combined with the music, It actually creates a story through listening through all the songs, and it'll build up different emotions within the body. So the one on YouTube at the moment, check it out. It's called Woke. Or I'm also going to post a couple of little beautiful tracks by some people called Beautiful Chorus, and they're kind of like hymns. But when you listen to these songs and you repeat the affirmations in your head, it's almost like invoking a magic spell. It's like invoking what you're speaking to come into you. And this is very much the same with the playlists that I'm inviting you to listen to. Because ultimately I can only express to you the healing that I've achieved with myself and how I've done it with myself, and invite you to try it for yourself because it's worked for me. I'm not the most conventional person. I like to try things that are complementary or different from what normal people would try, but please do try them. And I'm also hosting a 9-day fasting retreat quite soon. There's going to be 15 places, and I've already had 9 people pretty much secure places for this. So if you know anyone who would be interested in being one of the other 6, please do put them in contact with myself or do inquire about it, because I believe that fasting can help enlighten ourselves and raise our vibration by dispersing some of these metals or some of these mucuses that the body has formed over periods of time from eating foods that maybe haven't been the most beneficial for us, or foods that have had chemicals sprayed on that are maybe not the most beneficial for us. So I hope you enjoy these songs, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're all having a fantastic new year. Lots of love. Namaste.